Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
much like Death Row, when Suge renamed it to The Row, you guys renamed Murder Inc. to The Inc. Can you tell me the logic and some of the reasoning why you guys went that route?
I'm speaking for my brother and myself right now, completely full transparency. We was told by Vivendi, the parent company of Universal, we had Leo Cohen, Russell Simmons, and Ben Chavis. I don't know if you're familiar with them, all saying we have to change the name. It was the worst decision we made. We was under pressure. Like, I would never call the Inc. It's Murder Inc. It was came from a good place, not a bad place. This is when they don't understand our culture and the way we talk and think. You know, the ink came from the mob, the real Italian mafia. It was Arts and Entertainment Channel, and it came on the screen. That's Albert Anastasia and Lucky Luciano. They was called Murder Inc. There was four of them. I can't remember all of them. It was four of those mobsters that was called Murder Inc. But they was making what? What were they doing? They was making hits. Okay? It's a play on words, it's double entendre, and that's Irv went crazy for it. And every time I tell the story, I get goosebumps.
Yeah.
It wasn't from a negative place of him wanting to be a fucking gangster. It just matched already the persona, and it matched what we do in music. We make hits.
Yeah.
And they
We
made
we
it
we
like
had
it was
we had the
they
same
made it like it
conversation.
was so bad because the feds was coming in. Vindy, they're like, why are we answering questions about Murder Inc? And they own Universal for Vindy
Yeah.
at the time. And we're flying to France to talk to these execs over there about the feds, not
Yeah.
me.
Which is the water company, y'all. That's Vindy, the one that took over Universal. That was the water company, and they did the same thing with us after our judgment was corrupt. The jury came back and pretty much told us we just don't like the name Death Row.
Yeah.
We just want to put you all out of business. If Sugar's smart as the biggest man as he professed to be, he could come home from prison and he could, change the name, have a new name, and he could
Don't
start
fall
all
for the
over.
banana in the tailpipe.
Yep. And we went and changed it to the row, and that's how they did
Worst
that.
decision you could make.
Correct. Yeah. But 9/11
But
that
that
just
was what it
happened.
was. It was the
America
pressure.
was different.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. We're not the same people we are today than we were then, right?
Correct.
We're thinking more of keeping the business going and thinking we're naive, we're ignorant to things. And we're like, okay, you think that's the move, but we didn't want to do it, but you're saying it's gonna help us. It didn't help us. We got shut down faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you thinking you're doing the right thing because all these people that are successful in front of you is saying you got to do it. Russell Simmons was like, we're gonna make a funeral service or perception service in every city and put the word murder in the coffin and put it like we're gonna bury that word murder. Fuck out of here, nigga. Niggas get killed every day,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh boy.
that is crazy, man. But it was Irv hated it, I hated it, and we had to just sit back and deal with it, thinking we're doing what's best for business.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. So when Reggie had his time when Suge was locked up and he was running the label, people often ask him, like if you could go back, what's something you would change that you feel like would have maybe changed the trajectory of the label? If somebody were to ask you that question, if you could go back and change something, looking back on it now, what do you think that would be?
That's a great question, and I always answer the same. I can't change right. If I was living right, I can't change right because then I'm going to live wrong. So if I feel all my decisions, the only like people want to always put that in the sense of Preem. The only thing is then I wouldn't have had a friend in Preem. Like if I didn't do that, would I get been under federal investigation? I don't know. But then I don't have my man. But if I live right, all I did was empower people and help people. My whole attention to this day, that's all I do. I mean, my number is crazy of how many people I helped and empowered and,
Correct.
and changed their life. So to go back, see, this is, again, that's a white thing.
Yeah.
In my opinion, because white people make a different decision based on financial gain. I'm not making a different decision, not on financial gain, but on moral creed. And I won't change my morals for fucking money. So no, I wouldn't change a thing. I live right. The reason I'm free is I live right. How did I beat the feds? They had nothing. I lived right.
Yeah.
See, if I did something wrong, believe me, they'd have turned it up.
They would have got you.
agents. They had more agents on our case than the fucking first 9/11 of the bombing of the Trade Center. I don't know if you guys remember when the taxi went in there with a bomb at the bottom of the trade centers and tried to blow it up. They had more federal agents on Murder Inc.'s case than that. That's how much resources they was using. The feds used to come to my house every day to talk. Like, no bullshit.
Before you guys got indicted,
I promise you, I don't know. I can't say I would change a thing because that's it. And then people would also say with 50 Cent, that's the other part to that, right? And I said 50 couldn't stop Murder Inc. The feds stopped Murder Inc. We're doing too much money in billing. Even if he stopped Ja, I could go get another artist. I could pivot to Caddy, Black Child, someone make hit records. Irv made hit records. Universal cooperated with the government against Murder Inc.
Yeah.
So I have no machine.
Yeah.
Fight anybody.
And they stopped paying y'all. They stopped giving y'all money.
They stopped paying. You know, that's a whole nother story. Like, but people don't want to hear that, right? They just 50. Listen, I get it. You're a fan. I understand. I overstand. But the reality is that Universal, if they're not moving your record, you're nothing. Correct. In that moment, in that era, even now, like think about independent artists, they ain't got a chance against a label. You need that machine. And the machine, how I explain it, is business. I was just telling you how Vivendi's flying us out to France, the parent company of Universal. That's how much money we're billing, and they want to know why. What's going on? Because they're seeing their billing slow up. But here interjects a new artist, 50 Cent. It's business, and then you understand how it flows. All he did was take my money that we was generating, and now it's going over there, but it's still in Universal system. It's not outside of Universal. Because if it was 50 on Warner Brothers, maybe they don't kill Murder Inc. They have to find a new label to fight to win that battle. But because it's all in Universal, it's just a shift. The money goes from here. Okay, it's over here now. No problem. We still got it. And when you understand business, that's all it is. So again, I wouldn't have changed a thing. I'll go right back to that. This is, you know, you walk through life and sometimes this is your path, right? Good or bad. Yeah. I'm with it. You know, God bless me. I'm here.